Robin. I'm going to be your nurse practitioner.
Hello.
Hi. I'm going to, what's your name and date of birth?
My name is Lisa. My date of birth is February 2nd, 1988.
Okay, I'm going to wash my hands.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to look at her skin color, check her turgor, look at her head. I'm gonna check it for any lumps, masses, or have you had any itching?
Mm-hmm.
And temperature, and it's warm, dry skin. I'm going to check her cap refill, less than 3 seconds, no clubbing noted. Her hair is evenly distributed. She looks well nourished. Looks like she's got good hygiene. Her hair isn't dry or coarse. It's soft. Her eyes and ears are symmetric. I'm gonna check for her facial asymmetry. I'm going to have her squint her eyes, raise her eyebrows, smile, stick her tongue out, and side to side. I'm gonna palpate your sinuses. Mm-hmm. This is the frontal, mm-hmm. maxillary. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna check your temporal artery. Then I'm going to check your lymph nodes, the post-auricular, pre-auricular, tonsillar, submandibular, submental, clavicular, and then your subclavicular. I'm going to check your TMJ. I just need you to clench your mouth and then open it up and like move it, your jaw side to side. Any clicking? Any pain? Okay, and then I'm going to look at her neck. Her neck doesn't have any like masses or lumps or anything. I'm going to assess her trachea. Can you swallow for me? That was her thyroid. And then I'm going to listen to her carotid arteries. Okay. Okay, I saw that your vision test was normal.
Perfect.
Okay, and then I'm going to test your reflexes. Okay, and then the accommodation. Okay, and then okay, then I'm going to do the cranial nerves 3, 4, and 6, and just follow my, and then we're going to go diagonally. I'm going to use the pen light, and this is supposed to be my ophthalmoscope, and I'm going to look for the red reflex, and the red, visualize the red reflex and the fundus, and then I'm going to do the peripheral vision. Let me know when you see it.
I can see it.
Okay, and then shrug against the, Okay, I didn't assess the TMJ. I'm going to assess the TMJ, and if you'll just, and then move it side to side. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to take an otoscope, and I'm going to look in her ear. I'm gonna assess around it first. There's no swelling, no redness when I pull on the tragus and the pinna. There's no, is there any tenderness? I'm gonna look inside, pulling up and back or out. And her tympanic membrane is intact. It's pearly gray. On both sides I've done this, and then there's no bulging, no drainage of the tympanic membrane, and the cone of light is visualized. I do the Ryan and Weber test. Can you hear this or feel this?
Yes.
And then can you feel this? And let me know when you stop hearing it.
Now.
Okay, can you hear this? This is the whisper test. Okay, and then I'm gonna inspect your nose.
Sorry.
You're fine. I'm gonna take a otoscope and I'm gonna look up in the ears. There, I can see both the nasal turbinates. They're not boggy or anything. Can you open your mouth so I can look at your, go Her uvula is midline and her tonsils aren't swollen. Lift your tongue. Her dental is good. Mucous membranes look good. Okay, I'm gonna listen to her lungs and all the fields. Laterally. And then I'm going to go to the back. I'm checking for differences in each side. I'm going to percuss her lungs. And I'm going to check for CVA tenderness. You feel any tenderness?
No.
Okay, I'm going to check for the expansion, chest expansion. Okay. I'm going to listen to your heart now, the different valves. This is the aortic at the right second intercostal space. This is the pulmonic on the second intercostal space. Herb's point between the third and fourth. Tricuspid is the fourth intercostal space. And then the mitral would be the fifth intercostal space. Mid-clavicular line. I'm going to be looking at your abdomen. Can you lay back for me? Have you had any problems with your abdomen? Surgeries? Any scars or anything? Okay, so I'm going to listen to all four quadrants. And there's positive vowel sounds. And then I'm gonna palpate her abdomen. Okay. I'm gonna percuss her abdomen now. And then I'm gonna feel for, do you wanna raise your arm up? I'm gonna feel for her her liver, and 6 to 12 centimeters. Then I'm going to come over here and feel right the other arm. I'm going to feel for the spleen, which is not enlarged, so I'm not able to feel it. Then I'm going to check for the aortic pulse. I'm also going to feel for her, while she's laying down, I'm going to feel for her pulses. Brachial, radial, I'm feeling for the femoral, and then the popliteal. And I'm going to also check for her pedal pulses. There's no shoes on. Okay.
10 minutes.
Sure.
Thank
Okay.
you so much. I am so
I'm
sorry.
going to do the leg now.
It took longer than I thought. I am so sorry.
Extend and flex. And I did that to both sides. Okay, I'm going to have her sit up. And we're going to do the upper part. Okay, I'm going to do her I'm going to do her musculoskeletal range of motion. And I'm flexing and extending, flexing, extending. Okay, do the scratch your back, and then beneath, and then put your hand and then down. And then I need you to squeeze my hands, and then push against me. Okay, I'm going to do range of motion of her wrists. Okay, I'm going to, if you could just tell me, is this soft
Yes.
or dull?
Dull.
This sharp?
No. Dull.
Can you put your hand out for me, and what do you feel me?
Circle.
Can you take your nose to your fingers to your nose? Both of them. Want to check your reflexes? There we go. For me,
Okay.
and just walk straight across.
Okay.
And then when you come back, just walk with your heel to your toes, and then walk on your heels,
Okay.
and then on your toes.
Okay.
All right.